I need to get you some headshots so I can put framed pictures of you around the house.
Okay. I'm giving you still frames for you to edit out, put in frames on our walls.
Howdy, folks. Welcome back to You, Me, and the Movies. And it's Remake Month.
Cool.
It's the month of May. And this week we kick off a double feature.
Ooh.
We're watching the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Okay.
So we can watch the remake. That is actually better. It's like The Thing compared to the original Thing. One of the greatest sci-fi films of all time. But we got to watch the original first. Right?
Yeah.
1956. Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
All right.
What do you think of when you hear that?
Aliens.
Aliens.
Snatching bodies. Probing them.
Probing them.
Putting them back.
And
body snatching. I don't know.
Lots of probing going on.
Taking off their skin. Wearing it around like they own it.
Okay. Well, are you ready to find out what the invasion is?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, let's do it then.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the original.
Yeah, one I actually haven't seen. I've only seen the 70s version.
Wow.
So first time watch for both of us.
Okay.
And check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, one comment, access to polls, ups, pick watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch the Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Here we go.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers. You think there's a Queen Donovan?
Yeah, definitely.
Sure is a lot of guys in this movie.
Super Scope.
Carmen Dragon.
Imagine a whole orchestra doing the score, and now it's just like one guy in his computer pushing buttons.
Named Carmen Dragon. So this hospital's only for emergencies.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Hill from the State Mental Hospital.
I'm not insane!
Let him go!
Listen. Doctor! Now you must listen to me. You must understand me. I'm a doctor, too. I am not insane. I am not insane.
He looks a little crazy.
In response to an urgent message from my nurse, I'd hurried home from a medical convention I'd been attending. Everything looked the same. It wasn't. Something evil had taken possession of the town.
The whole town?
Here you are.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
No, that guy looks fine.
Stay back.
Well, some of them been waiting for 2 weeks.
Why didn't you send them to Percy or Carmichael like I told you to?
Most of them wouldn't go. They want to see you.
2 weeks? What kind of medical convention's 2 weeks old, or 2 weeks long?
She got back a few days ago, and she wanted to see you. Are you still interested?
My interest in married women is strictly professional, or yours would have been a lost cause long ago.
So he's single?
Damn near hit a kid.
What's the matter, Mrs. Grimaldi?
It's nothing. He just don't want to go to school.
Grimaldi, that's a familiar name for some reason.
The boy's panic should have told me it was more than school he was afraid of. And that littered, closed-up vegetable stand should have told me something, too.
They just stopped working?
And speaking of lunch, will you tell whoever that is that I'm out having mine?
Is Dr. Bennell in? Yes, he's here. Do you suppose he has time to see me a moment?
Well, if he hasn't, there's something wrong with him. Go right in.
Well, he'll see her all right.
Almost 5 years.
It's wonderful to be home again.
Been away so long, I feel almost like...
She divorced now?
Hope you don't mind my coming without an appointment.
Not at all. What'll you have? We're pushing appendectomies this week.
Oh, Mud.
I don't know. Maybe I clown around too much. Pretty soon my patients won't trust me to prescribe aspirin for them.
Well, yeah, if you just keep taking their appendixes for no reason.
How do you mean, that they're not really related?
No, she thinks he's an imposter or something. Someone who only looks like Ira.
Lizard people, huh?
It's like V.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in Reno.
Reno?
Reno. Dad tells me you were there, too.
5 months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So was I. I wanted it to work.
What? Reno didn't work out? I don't... Why is she apologizing? What?
I don't know.
Say, didn't you go to college with us?
Quit his second year to get married. Like I wanted us to do.
So did they actually ever date? Or was it just like, let's get married, playfully talking friends?
Clearly lots of love, just bad timing, huh?
Jimmy, stop all this nonsense and be a good boy. Come on.
Hey!
It's not his grandma.
Law. He's got the crazy idea she isn't his mother.
She isn't. Don't let her get me.
Nobody's gonna...
Another person's who's not who they are?
All right, Jimmy. Open your mouth. Shut your eyes. In the words of the poet, I'll give you something to make you wise.
Sugar pill? Like, what did he just give him?
How is he different?
That's just it. There is no difference you can actually see.
Then he is your Uncle Ira. Can't you see that? No matter how you feel, he is.
But he isn't. There's something missing. Always when he talked to me, there was a special look in his eye. That look's gone.
I feel like deja vu. Any deja vu? We watched something like this before? I'm sure there's tons of movies that have elements of this.
Now, no one could possibly impersonate your Uncle Ira without you or your Aunt Alida or even me seeing a million little differences.
Some of us have extrasensory perception that...
Just know when something's off?
Yeah, is different than just tangible.
Did you ask Miles to stay for dinner?
Can't tonight.
I'm making spoon bread.
Please, don't tempt me.
Well, maybe next time.
Spoon bread.
What's spoon bread?
No idea. Like stuffing? Like bread pudding?
He's already mowed that section of the yard.
I'd like you to see a doctor friend of mine.
Psychiatrist?
Dan Kaufman.
Yeah, and if it is something extrasensory, it would make sense that like a child would...
They're more in tune.
Would be more like, not my fucking mom.
You've been a big help, and I don't want you to worry about me. Or you either. I'll be all right.
Sure you will.
Until you're dead.
A boy who said his mother wasn't his mother. A woman who said her uncle wasn't her uncle. But I didn't listen.
Like they were infected and people knew that something was wrong, and then after it had taken full effect, then they're like, yeah, I'm good. The virus is like, no, we're good.
I wish you didn't have to go home for dinner.
I don't. Dad's eating out with a friend.
I could pick you up at 7.
That's wrong. Don't do it.
And I know a bank where the wild time grows.
You haven't changed a bit.
You don't want them going out?
I think it's inappropriate for a married woman to...
Oh, she's married?
Isn't she?
Whoa, watch out.
Sorry.
Isn't that what he said earlier?
When'd you get back?
I don't know.
Well, see, she's divorced.
The boy says his father isn't his father, and the woman says her sister isn't her sister.
That's pretty close.
They've been infected already.
What's going on?
I don't know, a strange neurosis, evidently contagious, an epidemic mass hysteria. In 2 weeks, it spread all over town.
Well, what causes it?
Worry about what's going on in the world, probably.
The Cold War. It's all an allegory. They're actually Russian spies.
I'd hate to wake up some morning and find out that you weren't you.
I'm not the high school kid you used to romance, so how can you tell?
You really want to know?
Hmm?
Perhaps she's not married anymore. Maybe that's what Reno means. If he went to Reno and she went to Reno, they're not in Reno anymore. They got divorced or
It's
something.
an old saying back in the 50s. I was in Reno for 5 months.
Yeah. Getting over a breakup or something.
Maybe it's like a play on the old chapels in Reno.
Could be.
You go there and elope or something.
Good evening, Doctor.
Didn't work out.
The crowd tonight.
I don't know. It's been this way for 2 or 3 weeks now.
Ooh, the infected don't eat.
Not regular food, anyways.
Not at a restaurant.
I hope you didn't let the bartender go.
I'm the bartender. Martinis?
2. Dry.
He's the bartender, cook, hostess, waiter.
Miles, I don't care what Dr. Kaufman says. I'm worried.
You are in the capable hands.
What's she doing with that other hand?
Better hold those drinks. Emergency. Well, at least they called before we ordered dinner. How hungry are you?
I can wait.
Maybe quite a while.
I'll go with you.
Sorry.
Chug them.
We'll be back later.
Chug the martinis.
And then be drinking and driving.
At least eat the olive.
There's Jack.
Oh, I figured he was gonna be butt naked, standing in the driveway, saying, "This isn't my body."
It's the 50s, babe.
Well, if you're not sick, who is?
Nobody.
Well, then why did you drag me away from my dinner?
Well, you won't believe it, Miles, until you see it for yourself.
What is it? We need to get you some headshots so I can put framed pictures of you around the house.
Okay. I'm giving you still frames for you to edit out, put in frames on our walls. A dead body that will come back to life. This guy wanted him to see it in action so he believed what was going on. What's causing the infections? They're killing me.
It's face, Miles. It's vague.
It's like the first impression that's stamped on a coin. It isn't finished.
You're right. There's all the features, but no details, no character, no lines.
Where'd you find him?
Are there fingerprints?
Everything in working order. All set to go home.
That's how they'll tell the difference between the real people and the snatched people. No fingerprints.
Waiting for the final finished face to be stamped onto it.
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
Him.
It's him for sure.
Bourbon all right?
Fine.
This guy's way too chill about it also.
Miles, answer me.
Where did they find him?
How tall would you say that thing is?
5'10", thereabouts.
How much does it weigh?
It's pretty thin. Maybe 140 pounds.
Jack's 5'10", weighs 140 pounds.
He cut himself on.
No.
It's fantastic, but there must be some reason why this thing is in your house. Would you be willing to sit up with your strange friend and see what his next move is? If nothing happens by morning, call the police.
What if he's just absorbed into this guy? What if he kills him in his sleep and then buries him in the backyard? Assumes his role.
Where did he come from? That's what I... He just come home and he was on his pool table?
Good night. Dad, what are you doing in the basement this time of night?
Working in my shop. How about a nightcap, Doc? No thanks, kind of late.
Could we check your fingerprints, please? It's midnight. 1 a.m.
Oh, he's waking up.
Oh, shit. Is her husband dead? Sitting there?
Has the cut?
Get out of here, please!
How does it have the cut?
Sit down, baby. I didn't wait to look.
It's alive! It's alive!
Hello, Danny. Yeah? Something's happened, and I've got to see you right away. Will you get over here as fast as you can? It's important. Okay.
He's one of them.
Suddenly, I had the feeling that Becky was in danger. I had to get to her as quickly as possible.
Her dad never works in the basement.
Not at night.
Jeez.
I was going to ring the bell, but then I had a hunch I'd better be careful.
Go in through the basement.
I got lattice, climb the lattice.
Windows were really easy to break back then. He's gonna find her dad laying on a pool table down here.
Definitely. Nothing burning his fingers yet.
Now it is.
Not Becky.
She had like webs on her.
It's like a cocoon. It hasn't fully developed yet.
Becky's dad.
She a hard sleeper?
She must be. Carrying her out of bed.
Where's the transition happening?
Well, what's his name woke up?
I know, yeah, that wouldn't make any sense, actually. Like, why would he be fully conscious in both forms?
Now she's like...
She's just a heavy sleeper.
And okay with being carried out of her house?
That body's gone. I don't know why you would think that it wouldn't leave.
It was waking up when you left.
What you saw was the body of a murdered man. Did you examine it carefully?
Yes. I don't know what's happened to it.
Go back to Becky's house. She wasn't fully formed yet.
The mind is a strange and wonderful thing. I'm not sure it'll ever be able to figure itself out. Everything else, maybe.
I saw Becky's double, and the body that we saw here bore an uncomfortable resemblance to Jack.
Mighty uncomfortable.
All right, let's go on to Becky's and have a look.
Hopefully it's still there.
Where's your girlfriend's
Are they waiting through the window?
Lift the lid.
Well, the dad can't be trusted.
It was there, half hidden by that blanket.
You said you saw it there just now.
I thought I did.
Why did you come here tonight? You had just become aware of a curious, unexplainable epidemic mass hysteria. So your mind started playing tricks. I know, Miles, this is all hard to believe, but these things happen, even to witch doctors like me.
Mass delusion? Is always...
Yeah.
They want to report finding a body and losing it.
Where? When?
At my place, about 7 o'clock.
Why did you wait so long to report it? You know better than that, Doc. Thin man, 5'10", fingerprints burned off with acid. I've just seen it on the slab in the morgue. It turned up in a burning haystack on Mike Gessner's south pasture 2 hours ago.
He's a transplant. He's a snatched. They're all in on it. This guy's been snatched too.
Already? Was the body on the...
Good morning.
Good morning.
Pool table actually the real one then?
No, not that guy. The shrink is trying to convince them they're crazy because he's already been snatched. And the cop too.
Who is it?
It's a gas man. Morning, Doc.
He's been snatched too.
Well, I won't be bothering you anymore. Putting the meter outside in the patio.
Okay.
The eggs will be hard boiled.
No, they won't. It's been 32 seconds. They'll be completely raw.
I think they were already hot.
But I don't feel that she should go home right away, Miles. Would you mind taking in a couple of boarders for a while? Or do you have something else in mind?
Well, I was toying with an idea, but you can stay.
Hey, Jack.
Are they the only 4 humans left in town?
And her.
Or she's fine now.
Miles, did you make that appointment for me with a psychiatrist?
Yes, 2 o'clock.
I don't need him. I feel like such a fool. I woke up this morning and everything was all right. Don't know how relieved I am.
Oh, yes, I do.
She's been snatched.
She's at my house.
At your house? Why?
Well, it's a long story, but she'll tell you all about it.
We gotta move her body. Take it to his house.
Becky's still at his house.
All right.
It's Becky's dad.
Mother, why don't we go home?
In a little while, Jimmy.
Oh no, he's been snatched too. Everybody's getting snatched.
He certainly made a quick recovery.
I guess we all have.
Oh, God.
How could Jimmy and Wilma seem so normal now? Surely I had done nothing to cure them. Maybe they wanted me to feel secure, but...
What's that pill he gave him?
I need a martini, Beck.
On or off?
Doesn't matter. I want to pour it on the charcoal. I can't get this stuff to burn.
For drinking purposes. You're looking shipshape.
Thank you, sir.
They're all still eating regular food. They're normal.
Bunch of bodies in that greenhouse. Ew. It's a plant. 1, 2 at least.
Jack! Jack!
Oh.
Miles, where do they come from? I don't know. If they are seeds or seed pods, they must grow someplace on a plant, probably. And somebody or something wants this duplication to take place.
But when they're finished, what happens to our bodies?
I don't know.
You get absorbed back into the earth.
Oh.
It's not at your house. Your blank didn't change right away.
Not until you fell asleep.
Ugh.
Nobody can ever sleep again.
Do you suppose there's any difference?
There must be.
Well, what would have happened to Jack's body?
They have to be destroyed. All of them.
They will be. Every one of them. Listen, we're gonna have to search every building, every house in town. Men, women, and children are gonna have to be examined. We've got some phoning to do.
Just look like little sponges now.
Well, what are you going to do?
Get help. I hope whatever's taking place is confined to Santa Mira. If it isn't...
Is this when he leaves town? Runs for help and tells everybody about it?
Maybe.
I'd take everybody with you.
It can govern the forming of human flesh and blood out of thin air is... well, it's fantastically powerful. Beyond any comprehension. Malignant. All that body in your cellar needed was a mind. And it was...
It was taking mine while I was asleep.
That's why she took forever to wake up.
Oh, it was absorbing her.
They don't answer.
Well, try again. That office is open day and night. If they've taken over the telephone office, we're dead.
The operator.
It's her.
It's all 4 of them.
So, if they don't come to life, then they are just reabsorbed and
Well, I think somebody probably took the one on the pool table. Because it was waking up.
The Sacramento circuits are busy, Doctor. I'll call you back.
I'll call you back.
I'll take the phone outside.
No, get in your car and drive away.
Back of this.
I'm staying.
No.
Mars, don't ask me to leave you.
You need to stay in 2s. Right?
Yeah, so that the other will know if somebody's real or not.
Please, let's get out of here.
Well, watch out for yourselves.
Stab those things. You can do it.
It's not really her. Easier to stab your own copy.
Miles, the circuits are still busy.
Well, tell her to keep trying. Also try San Francisco and Washington.
I think that's them just trying to keep you there.
All right.
We're getting out of here right now.
Well, where are we going?
Sallyton.
Oh, maybe his phone's...
Unable to get through to Los Angeles. Do you wish me to keep trying? Dr. Bennell?
Uh-oh. Means she had a tap in his line then, or I mean she had His line on.
Oh, hi, Doc. How are you?
Listen, will you give me a couple of gallons fast? I'm in a hurry.
Sure. Martha! Doc's in a hurry. Get the windshield, will you?
I have to have the keys to open the gas tank.
No.
All set?
All set, Doc.
Fine, thanks.
Put it on my belt, will you?
Sure, Doc. Sure.
Oh, you put the keys back in it?
Yeah, but not before he put a tracker in his
Maybe put
trunk.
one of those vegetable pods in the back of his
AirTag.
AirTag.
1950s AirTag. How'd he get those fucking things in there? Pupas or whatever they're called.
Look like little pea pods. Road flare them.
You gotta make it to Sally's house.
Those things lit up.
Highly flammable.
I wasn't sure now there was anyone I could trust, but I took a chance and drove to Sally's anyway.
That was a huge mistake. Why were we driving to anybody's house?
What's wrong?
Probably nothing. But we're not going in there until I'm sure it's safe. Slide over under the wheel.
Why are you going in there at all? Drive out of this town. Decided to play it safe. We parked at the house next door. They're having a meeting of the minds.
Baby asleep yet, Sally?
Not yet, but she will be soon. And there'll be no more tears.
Baby.
Why don't you go in, Miles? We've been waiting for you.
Run! The neighborhood watch was having a meeting.
All units designated as roadblocks move to your station.
Do they have the whole police transformed, or are they just following orders?
License number.
Majestic.
Well, this is like the next town over, right?
Must be.
We'll try to make my office. Cut into that alley on the right.
Oh, they're still in their own town?
Yeah, put that for sale sign on.
Good thinking. What does he need from his office?
His nurse is there. She's already been snatched.
I feel like she's been snatched since day one of him returning. They're just gonna hide in his closet?
Yep.
Do you think he'll come back?
I don't think they'll check again before morning. But then Jack should be here with help.
Fat chance.
Jack never made it out of town.
Here, now take 2 of these. They'll help you to stay awake.
Just some no-dos.
Yeah, caffeine pills.
Either that or meth. just some methamphetamine.
Just some
keep you awake
cocaine,
for a while.
Cocaine pills.
Only when we have to fight to stay human do we realize how precious it is to us. How dear as you are to me.
Oh.
You're gonna have to sleep in shifts.
No sleeping.
Maybe that's Jack trying to find us.
Just been smoking cigarettes, staying awake all night.
What time is it?
7:45. It's too early to be so busy.
What are they doing here?
There's the answer. Must be strangers in town. We've been waiting for the bus to come and go.
They're trying to change them and then send them on their way to start the process in other towns.
What are they doing?
Cult meeting.
The whole town's been snatched. Vegetable trucks full of pods.
If you have Crescent City families, step over to truck number 1. Crescent City.
They're all like recruiters for special towns.
It's like, we have relatives in these towns.
Havenhurst. The 3rd truck. Havenhurst. The 3rd truck.
That lady's walking it to her car to go visit her relatives.
It's a malignant disease spreading through the whole country.
That's all for today. Be ready again tomorrow.
It's weird. What a weird concept.
Literally planting the seed.
They're all like
Oh wait, we're safe
weird
here.
body snatcher missionaries, right?
Yeah.
The whole town's been taken over by the pods.
Not quite. There's still you and Becky.
Uh-oh.
There's nothing to be afraid of. We're not going to hurt you.
But once you understand, you'll be grateful.
We can't let you go. You're dangerous to us.
Don't fight it, Miles. It's no use. Sooner or later, you'll have to go to sleep.
From the seeds came pods, which have the power to reproduce themselves in the exact likeness of any form of life.
So even the dogs in town?
How do they get the pods to do this specific form of life? Like a hair from their, just a DNA?
No, I think it's just the vicinity.
Suddenly, while you're asleep, they'll absorb your minds, your memories.
Osmosis.
Where everyone's the same.
Exactly.
What a world.
No drama.
I love Becky. Tomorrow, will I feel the same?
There's no need for love.
No emotion.
That's the best part about life. That's the most important part about life.
Mm-hmm.
Desire, ambition, faith. Without them, life's so simple, believe me.
Simple, meaningless.
I guess we haven't any choice.
Good.
How do they get out of here?
Why didn't they just give us a shot or a sleeping pill or something?
Drugs dull the mind. Maybe that's the reason.
Make it seem like you're asleep.
No, it wouldn't work. I might get one or even two, but I couldn't possibly get three of them.
Oh, he's thinking of fighting out with the scalpels. What's he got? So now they're locked in?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in there? Miles!
Miles! Miles!
Unlock the door!
Miles, open the door!
Open the door, Miles!
Miles!
What do you stick him with? Just a sedative, you think?
Yeah.
Take their clothes and pretend to be them. They'll never know. Oh. Walk out like you're one of them. Pretend.
Exactly.
Right? Isn't life great? Just walk out like everything's great.
Keep your eyes a little wide and blank. Show no interest or excitement.
They're doing it.
Well, Sam, we're finally with you.
They were supposed to let me know. The chief said he'd phone the station, then I'd get the call.
He phoned, but the line was busy.
Watch out!
No emotion, honey. You fucked that up. He's like, that's weird. I don't care about dogs.
Yeah, but he's got to go check now. He's not sure. Think that dog was an alien?
Definitely. Yeah, that doesn't seem suspicious.
Just running. Maybe he doesn't understand lying. He's like, why would they lie if they... They're just literally
Freaking
running
air
out of
raid
town.
siren.
Stairs.
The highways at the top of these stairs.
They went this way!
Shoot.
They're all just going up the stairs. It's the only way out of town.
I guess, yeah. Take the stairs to out of town. It's like a weird Truman Show situation.
They're over there!
We gotta make it to the freeway. Probably not freeways yet.
We gotta make it to Pasadena. I mean, let's give her some credit. She's doing all this with heels on. He's just wearing normal shoes.
She's gonna pass out here in a second.
Nah, adrenaline will keep her going.
But do pod people, do they get tired?
Probably not. Oh shit. It's gonna leave a mark.
Into a cave? Like an old mine?
I can't, Buzz, I can't go.
Yes, you can.
Hide in the mine.
Get in!
Where are they going?
They're hiding. They're gonna cover themselves with the boards.
Hurry!
They must be in the tunnel.
Oh, it's a tunnel? That means there's another end.
It's a terrifying tunnel. They tried to cut out that guy slipping and falling through that crack, huh?
They can rest now.
I can't stay awake much longer.
I think they're all gone now.
You should be able to sleep if there's no pods around you, right?
I don't think so. Oh, they're trying to lull them to sleep wherever they are. Right?
Just play music over the loudspeakers or something?
That would work for me for sure. I'd pass her right out.
Somebody played music really loud.
I am absolutely the worst person to try and stay awake or like keep myself awake when I'm tired. I can't do it. Tried to pull an all-nighter one time in college. Didn't work. Fell asleep under a table.
Miles, I've never heard anything so beautiful. Means we're not the only ones left to know what love is.
Stay here and pray they're as human as they sound. Bye, darling.
Somebody's just like having a road picnic. Playing the radio on their car or something really loud.
She's gonna pass out. She's a pod person now. The pod harvesters, even worse. Light that whole thing on fire.
The 24-hour platter parade. The station of music and...
Oh, they finally turned off the radio. Somebody just had the radio on the truck before they got trained, and they didn't know how to turn it off until then.
Right. I also think it's kind of comical that that's a secret pod farm.
Yeah.
Like a pot farm.
Yeah.
Pod farm.
Pod farm. He might be in range for one of those pods, though, if they're that close.
Becky!
For sure.
Becky!
She's asleep.
It was more of them. They're growing thousands of pods in greenhouses. We've got to get away.
I'm exhausted, Miles. I can't.
He'll carry you then.
Well, don't carry her. She'll fall asleep. I could fall asleep in someone's arms.
You always do.
Totally. She's gone.
I went to sleep, Miles, and it happened.
Oh, Becky.
Where did her body go?
I don't understand the switcheroo situation.
Yeah.
There's a gap in the logic there.
He's in here! He's in here! Get him! Get him!
I'm out of here.
And she's all energy now.
I've been afraid a lot of times in my life, but I didn't know the real meaning of fear until a moment's sleep and the girl I loved was an inhuman enemy bent on my destruction.
Wait, stop! Stop! Stop and listen to me! Listen! Listen! Those people that are coming after me, they're not human! Listen to me! We're in danger!
They're all just standing there watching him be crazy. It's a pod truck.
Look! You fools! You're in danger! Can't you see? They're after you!
too late. It's hopeless.
All right, back to the present.
Sure, it's fantastic, but it happened. Don't just sit there measuring me for a straitjacket. Do something! Get on the phone! Call for help!
They've already been snatched.
Well, what do you think? Will psychiatry help?
If all this is a nightmare, yes.
No, they're normal.
Well, I don't know what they are. I never saw them before. They look like great big seed pods.
Where was the truck coming from?
Santa Mira.
Now you believe them.
Operative, get me the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Yes, it's an emergency.
You're gonna need the National Guard to do something about this.
The end. Well,
Oh.
I think they had enough time to get enough forces to stop the invasion.
Debatable. I think LA's screwed.
I think there's enough time. I think that's...
I guess if we can destroy all pods, then we can stop the spread, right?
Wipe out the population of Santa Mira.
Just blow up Santa Mira.
The FBI will be like, oh yeah, we've seen this before.
They'll outbreak the shit out of Santa Mira and just nuke it.
Sucks that Becky got... I'm trying to understand the logistics of it. So it seems like once your pod is complete, as soon as you fall asleep...
I don't know. The logic is there's some gaps.
Because there's two bodies. I'm trying to figure out what happens to the...
I don't think we're supposed to think too hard about it.
I'm just trying to think. Maybe the body that's grown is just an antenna. It replicates what its host is going to be, and then once it's done, it's able to transfer possession over.
I don't know. I'm hopeful that the 1970s version,
it's more.
It fleshes that out a little bit more,
so you can figure out how it really works.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So this is familiar because we've watched a movie like this.
Mm-hmm.
The Faculty is Robert Rodriguez's homage to the Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Okay, that's what it was.
I feel like it adds a couple more other movies to it.
For sure.
Like The Thing. Right.
But yeah, that's why it was feeling familiar.
Yeah. But The Faculty is like a mix of The Thing and
Body Snatchers.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's actually been a ton of Invasion of the Body Snatcher remakes and homages. Just the 70s one is considered like one of the greatest sci-fi films.
It's clearly a brilliant and terrifying concept.
The paranoia of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Pretty good. Like, how do you know?
You don't?
Yeah.
Well.
Giant seed pods taking possession of their souls while they sleep.
Mm-hmm. That's the terrifying part, right?
And then you're just...
Soulless creatures with no soul. What's the point?
No emotions left.
And I'm sure that's part of the narrative behind it all. It's like...
You have no worries. So
right. You godless people are soulless, right? Like that. I feel like that's something like...
Okay.
Godless people are soulless, and then what is the point? I don't know.
Well, he did mention no need for faith anymore, right?
Right, yeah.
Interesting. It's also right in the height of the paranoia of the Cold War, the mid 50s, right?
Oh, and like, can you trust who your neighbors are?
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
Are they Russian spies?
Exactly. Are they what? You know, the Russian people, KGB.
Yeah,
KGB.
they're all KGB now. The whole town.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, interesting. Crazy. Mid 50s had some great sci-fi and horror.
Yeah,
it was like.
And this one's good because you didn't need the visuals of it. No visuals necessary. Really,
the paranoia is really what
good enough.
Really drives it, right?
Yep.
Just the panic and like you can't fall asleep, so you're like trying to stay awake, right? So
very good.
It still holds up too.
It really does, yeah. Even in black and white.
Yeah,
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Classic film.
And an 80-minute movie.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There's no wasted minute.
Nope.
No.
And it's nice and...
We start at the hospital with him showing up from out of town. Like, you got to listen to the story. You won't believe it.
There was maybe wasted 25 seconds of him filling those syringes.
Yeah, you're like, what is he doing?
I knew what he was doing. I was just like, why do I need to watch him do it?
It's because they show it. There's not really... In the 50s, they didn't really cut scenes.
Yeah, for time.
For time, right?
They didn't need to, because the stories were nice and concise.
Yeah. So, pretty good.
Yeah, liked it. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
How does it hold up?
What are your thoughts on the 1956 classic Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
1956.
And let us know your favorite adaptation of the tale, because there are many.
Yeah, totally. Right? Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. Come back next week for...
Later this week for the 70s remake.
All right.
And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, following comment, or access polls up to pick our next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.